Archangel Michael says, the air around you has shifted, and the path ahead is no longer hidden from the ones who once walked away. Something in the unseen has begun to unfold so powerfully that even those no longer in your life are sensing it deeply. And one of them, your ex, couldn't hold back their tears when they caught a glimpse of what's rushing toward you. They cried not out of guilt, but out of shock, because what's about to happen to you is bigger than they ever imagined. A door is being opened, one they never believed you'd reach without them by your side. But now, that door is creaking wide open, and you're about to walk through it alone, more powerful than ever. This isn't just any moment. It's divine intervention. Heaven is aligning stars in your favor, and those who once laughed at your stillness are now trembling at your sudden rise. Your ex was one of them, and yesterday, when they received a sign about you, they couldn't contain their regret. They saw your name where they didn't expect to see it. They heard about you from someone unexpected. They read something that mentioned your success, and that was enough to trigger the vision, the one that's keeping them awake at night. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They sat in silence, remembering the things they said that broke your heart. They revisited the moments they underestimated your power, your loyalty, and your spirit. They never thought you would bloom in the garden where they buried you. But now, the same silence they once left you in is wrapping around them, suffocating them slowly with truth. The truth that you were never meant to be held back, that you were always the chosen one. And that no amount of betrayal could stop what God had written for you. Archangel Michael says, the tables are not just turning, they're flipping. The fire that was once used to destroy you is now lighting your way. And those who built the trap are watching you fly over it. Type Amen to get blessing 741. What your ex saw yesterday wasn't just your glow-up. It was a prophecy. It was a vision of what's about to happen to your name. Your presence, your life, and what's coming is shaking their core. They never expected the spotlight to find you. But it did, and now, that light is blinding them with all the clarity they tried to deny. They saw you winning. They saw you celebrated, they saw the people around you rejoicing. And most painful of all, they saw that you no longer needed them. Type Amen to get blessing 518. The angels whispered your name in circles your ex never imagined you'd reach. Someone close to them brought you up, unintentionally triggering a flood of memories. But this time, it wasn't about nostalgia, it was about consequence. Every time they scroll through their phone, something about you pops up. They try to swipe it away, but the signs come stronger, your success, your beauty, your elevation, it's haunting them in real time. Because what they thought was the end for you was actually the beginning of your miracle season. Type Amen to get blessing 962. There is a wave of divine movement coming to carry you where your heart always dreamed of going. This wave doesn't ask for permission. It breaks through blockages, shame, betrayal, and every false story told about you, and your ex, the one who turned away, has now become a silent witness. Watching, regretting, and wishing time could rewind. But the angels say, your time is not to be rewound, but revealed. Yesterday, they cried in a quiet space, thinking no one saw. But heaven saw. And their tears were not for you, they were for themselves, because they know, now more than ever, they were the ones who lost the greatest soul they ever held. Type Amen to get blessing 184. You're about to shine so brightly that even your silence will echo in their life. The blessings that are coming will speak louder than your words. And what they saw is only a glimpse of what's being delivered to you next. A celebration is being prepared with your name on it, a major turn is happening, and everything you lost will be replaced with something far greater. The people who doubted you will now seek your presence, but access won't be free anymore. Archangel Michael says, the shift in your energy has awakened the heavens, and those who left you in the storm will now watch you dance in the rain. Type Amen to get blessing 667. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You are no longer in waiting, you are in the phase of walking into answered prayers. That is why yesterday, the one who used to claim they loved you was crying. Because they know, they will no longer be able to say they helped build you, you rebuilt yourself with broken pieces and silent nights. You turned the darkness they left you in into a light that will now guide others. They can't take credit for the beauty that is rising from within you. And deep down, that is what broke them yesterday. Type Amen to get blessing 305. They tried to forget you, they tried to move on. But life has a way of showing them that some people can never be replaced. And you are that person, you're not who they remember, you're becoming someone even they can't reach anymore. Your glow has outgrown their shadow. And what they saw yesterday was only the beginning. Type Amen to get blessing 1222. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your ex is now standing in front of the same mirror that once held your reflection beside theirs, but now, it shows them alone, and it hurts. Because they're starting to realize, your light wasn't just beautiful, it was healing. You were their safe place, you were the only one who loved them through their worst. But now, the love you gave them is being returned to you by the universe itself. And what they saw yesterday was not punishment, it was prophecy fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 809. The heavens are correcting what was wronged. The divine is restoring what was stolen, and your ex's pain is not your revenge, it's their awakening. They didn't just see you yesterday, they felt the fire of your purpose rising. The fire they tried to dim has now become a torch of favor, they are now aware, you are untouchable. And the people around them are noticing it too. Type Amen to get blessing 495, something big is coming to your name. A recognition, a release, a reward. And it's coming faster than expected, every moment you stayed silent, every tear you cried in private, every time you forgave when it hurt, you were being prepared for this moment. Now the world is about to watch. And those who let you go will be the ones clapping the loudest from the back row, because they know they can never sit beside you again. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Archangel Michael says, no more waiting. Your harvest is here, the one who watched you suffer is now watching you rise. And their heart is aching, not from anger, but from realization. They finally know what they lost, but you are just beginning to understand what you're about to gain. This chapter will silence every doubt. Type Amen to get blessing 642, the angels have declared a full restoration over your life. What was taken will be returned with divine interest. Your steps are now ordered, and your future has already been sealed. The visions people are seeing about you are not random. They are warnings from the heavens to those who underestimated you. You are about to enter rooms they said you'd never walk into, and those who laughed are now crying. Type Amen to get blessing 213. Your ex had a dream last night, they saw you with someone new. Someone who adores you. Someone who protects you, someone who never lets go. They woke up shaken. Because even in their sleep, your name brings them sorrow and truth, you are no longer theirs to know. You are being lifted into divine protection. Type Amen to get blessing 377, every whisper behind your back is now turning into awe. Every person who tried to label you is now ripping off their own masks. Because your truth is glowing too brightly to be ignored anymore, and the tears they shed yesterday are proof. Proof that even when they forget your value, the universe will remind them. Loudly, this is your reminder, keep going. Type Amen to get blessing 554. This isn't revenge. It's redemption. You were never meant to chase what walked away. You were always meant to attract what is aligned. Now, your destiny is calling louder than your pain. They will continue to watch you in silence. And you will continue to rise in peace, because what's meant for you can no longer be delayed. Type Amen to get blessing 919. Archangel Michael says, this message found you because something is shifting behind the scenes tonight. There are people being removed. Rooms being prepared. Crowns being cleaned, and you, the one they tried to break, will wear that crown with grace. Your face is now engraved in the minds of people who once turned their backs. Your name is being spoken in boardrooms. In phone calls, in whispers at midnight, and your ex. They are feeling the weight of every memory they discarded. They thought they'd replaced you. They thought you were just another chapter, but now they realize, you were the entire story. They are starting to understand that no one else holds the same light as you. Type Amen to get blessing 774. Your smile is now a prophecy fulfilled. The power within you is becoming impossible to ignore. Even strangers are beginning to feel drawn to your energy. Everything that was once denied to you is being returned tenfold. What they saw yesterday, the moment that made them cry, is the vision of you receiving something monumental. A reward they didn't believe you deserved. But the divine has said otherwise, they are watching you being chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 385. They remember how you spoke life into them when no one else cared, they remember how you prayed for them, how you stood beside them when they were lost. And now, they are lost without you. Because heaven has cut the cord, the protection you once extended over them is no longer accessible. You have been pulled forward by angels, and they have been left behind to watch from a distance. Type Amen to get blessing 199, you are about to receive an invitation, something your ex can't even dare to dream of now. This invitation will mark the beginning of your new season. And it will echo in their soul as a reminder of what they lost. They may try to reach out. They may send a message or leave subtle signs. But the angels are guarding your path, and not everyone will be allowed in this next level of your journey. Your peace is too precious now. Type Amen to get blessing 844. Every time they try to numb the thought of you, something divine reminds them, you were never the one they should have let go of. The signs are everywhere. Songs. Faces, moments. Places you once walked together. But the sound of your laughter no longer belongs to them, it belongs to your future. And that future is unfolding with force. It's unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 688. Even the people they confided in are now questioning their decision. Someone close to them asked about you, and it stung, because your name still carries power. It still turns heads. It still opens hearts. They know the truth now. And it's too late. You've already crossed the threshold into your breakthrough. Type Amen to get blessing 420. This is not just a moment of healing. It's a divine unveiling. The version of you that's rising was always buried beneath the pain they caused. But now, the layers have fallen away, and you're glowing in your raw, divine light. You are no longer attached to their timelines, you are now attached to favor. And favor does not wait for apologies. Type Amen to get blessing 211. Yesterday, their tears weren't just about the past. They were about the fact that the future belongs to you, not them. They wept because they saw how happy you are about to become, without their presence. That's the part they never prepared for. They never thought you'd actually thrive after they abandoned you. But now you are. And their soul feels the loss. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their dreams are haunted by the peace you carry. Their days are filled with shadows of your strength, and the love they once rejected. It's now the standard they can't find again. Because it came from heaven. And heaven doesn't repeat itself for those who walk away. You are rare. You are one of one. And heaven is making sure they never forget that. Type Amen to get blessing 515. People will soon see the miracle that you are becoming. It won't be hidden. The blessings coming to your name are loud. Loud enough to echo back to your ex's world, reminding them that you were never just a phase. You were a divine appointment, a divine mirror. A divine teacher. And now, you are a divine reminder. Type Amen to get blessing 858. They are surrounded by people, yet they feel alone. Because the one who understood their silence is now silent, the one who accepted their brokenness is now whole. And they can't reach you anymore. That is the consequence of underestimating a chosen one, and you were chosen. Type Amen to get blessing 749. Your story will become a testimony for others who were broken and left behind. You are walking proof that pain births purpose. And now that purpose is lifting you above the noise. Your ex can't escape the feeling that they once had gold and treated it like dust. That they once stood beside royalty but chose to walk away. And now they are watching from the other side of a gate that no longer opens for them. Type Amen to get blessing 996. Archangel Michael says, you are being watched by the same eyes that once rolled when you tried to explain your dream. The same mouths that doubted you are now silent. Your glow demands their respect. Your silence speaks louder than their explanations. Because you have become undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 601. They cried yesterday because they knew something had shifted permanently. There is no going back now, and even if they begged, it wouldn't return the energy they once had with you. That energy has now been transmuted into your elevation. Into your wealth, into your spiritual growth. They thought they were strong for letting you go. But now they are weak from realizing you were the strong one all along. Type Amen to get blessing 771. They saw it in a dream. They felt it in their bones. They sensed that something majestic is falling into your lap. And they know they can't stop it. No amount of apologies, regrets, or intentions can undo what has already been set in motion by the divine. Your time has arrived. Type Amen to get blessing 663. Let them cry, let them remember. Let them sit in the echoes of your name. Because your next season will be so bright, their only choice will be to watch it unfold from the shadows, and even then, your light will still reach them, reminding them of the glory they once held and lost. You are rising with grace, power, and divine protection. Type Amen to get blessing 525. Archangel Michael says, the angels are pouring oil over your name. Your path is being cleared. Your purpose is being ignited, and nothing, no betrayal, no abandonment, can undo what is about to flood into your life. You are not just stepping into a new chapter, you are stepping into a whole new book. A life where old pains become strength, where losses become doors, and where everything you were denied becomes your divine inheritance. The tears your ex shed yesterday are just the beginning of their awakening. Because every wind that comes your way now will echo in their soul. Every door that opens for you will remind them of the one they slammed shut. Every smile on your face will sting, not because they wish you harm, but because they know they had the chance and lost it. And now, the universe is blessing you publicly. Type Amen to get blessing 402. They are hearing your name from people who don't even know your past. They are seeing you celebrated by strangers who admire your strength. You are walking into conversations and circles they'll never access again. Even the ones who supported their decision to leave you are now quiet. Because they, too, are seeing the truth. You were never the problem. You were always the promise now being fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 997. Heaven is opening scrolls with your name on it. Hidden blessings that were once delayed are now being released. And the vision that made your ex weep? It's only a small fragment of what's coming. The angels are releasing favor into your bloodstream. Your body will feel lighter. Your soul will feel aligned. Your spirit will no longer tolerate anything that brings confusion. You are finally free. Type Amen to get blessing 1221. Freedom has a scent, and it's now on you. People can smell your peace before you even speak. Your energy is magnetic. And even those who denied you access before are now regretting it. Your ex has started to realize that what they thought was an end was actually the start of your divine emergence. You were buried in silence, but you rose in power. That's why they cried, because they saw what they can never unsee again. Type Amen to get blessing 438. That moment of breakdown for them was your confirmation. They aren't just sad. They're aware. Aware that your name is about to be attached to influence, to change, to something eternal. There will be billboards of your presence, not always physical, but spiritual. You will stand for something, and people will follow you for your truth. That's what makes your ex tremble. They know you've become a light they can't block anymore. You're too radiant now. Type Amen to get blessing 324. The divine is not punishing them, it is simply showing them the cost of mistaking royalty for ordinary. You were always sacred, always sealed by divine hands. But now, you're being revealed, and the revealing is not quiet. Your next move will shake dimensions. Type Amen to get blessing 621, so don't hold back. Don't feel guilty for their tears. Don't apologize for your joy, you earned every bit of this light. You danced in darkness long enough. You healed when no one clapped for you, now, the clapping will be thunderous. The reward will be rich. And the angels will go before you to make every crooked path straight. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your footsteps are now traced by destiny itself. Where you walk, opportunities will rise, where you speak, chains will break. You are entering a realm where your voice alone shifts atmospheres. And they felt that. Your ex cried yesterday not because they wanted you back, but because they realized they could never access this evolved version of you again. What they saw was you, unreachable, untouchable, unstoppable. You are no longer who you were. Type Amen to get blessing 1007. This new version of you does not beg for closure. It doesn't chase validation. It doesn't wait for apologies that come too late. This new version of you has been born from fire, heartbreak, and transformation. You are the result of divine orchestration. The tears they cried are simply echoes of what they forfeited. Because deep in their heart, they now know, no one will ever love them the way you did. And no one will ever carry the light you carry. Type Amen to get blessing 818. Heaven is broadcasting your breakthrough in places you've never stepped. People who have never met you are speaking your name with honor. It is spiritual. It is global. It is irreversible. Your ex sees the wave coming and realizes they're not on it. That's what broke them. Not the memory of you, but the power of your present and the roar of your future. You have become what they never believed you could. Type Amen to get blessing 559. There are divine whispers traveling across realms right now, announcing your next chapter. Your name is on scrolls. Your face is in dreams. Your purpose is being shouted from mountaintops unseen. And the one who thought your silence was weakness now knows it was strength being reborn. You went inward to heal. Now you're rising outward to lead. This is no ordinary transformation, it's a divine ascension. Type Amen to get blessing 686. Let your ex cry, let them remember. Let them feel the weight of your worth. Because the moment you stopped explaining your value, heaven started showing it. You are now crowned with clarity. Armed with peace. Surrounded by angels, every step you take now is led by destiny, not desperation. And every door that opens from now will be impossible to close. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. This message was sent to confirm what your spirit already felt. Someone from your past saw your future yesterday, and it shattered them. They saw the blessings being shipped with your name, the favor falling around your life like golden rain. The love you're about to receive from someone new. And most painfully, they saw they will not be a part of it. That vision alone broke something in them they can't repair. Type Amen to get blessing 314. You are not meant to slow down for anyone now, this moment is sacred. Your alignment is exact. Everything you've lost is returning in a divine form, multiplied and purified. The angels are preparing an announcement, something public, something powerful. When it's revealed, your ex will know it wasn't just a dream or a coincidence. It was prophecy, and it came to pass, without their permission. Type Amen to get blessing 500.